Welcome back to Elden Ring. In the previous episode, we descended into the sewers underneath Lane Dell, discovered the subterranean hunting grounds. We are now trying to figure out if we can access one of the shortcuts or any of the other areas. Run out of healing, unfortunately, and I had to wait until the two items that I had that slowly recover health brought us back up to full. Have the cleaver on. We're gonna have to take on this omen. We're almost there. Would be a real shame to die. Wait a minute. How many are there? There's another omen. So there goes my original plan. Probably lost us. No point in waiting to regen again. I don't think we'll be able to take on two of these. And the other path is going to lead us past a Miranda flower that will require to fight at least one or two of the severed hands, which are also powerful, and we don't have that many focus points either. We definitely cannot heal at all. Hold on, what exactly happened to the other omen? Now I'm curious. Wait, they're out here. Just kneeling next to a statue. Honestly, that works for me. That is not what I expected to find. So we were not exactly... Where does this lead then? It's not every day you find a door that opens from this side. You can slowly follow the path leading down. Will take a while though. On one hand, I'm curious about what's down there, but I also feel that We could afford to wait a bit before trying to push further into this place. These enemies are pretty much tougher than anything we've seen. Let's try grabbing this item and just running away. Wonder if you can make them fall down. That would be interesting. Just a normal smithing stone. Guess we can safely stay at the point of grace for now. Was past this area, just to our right. Made some progress around here. Will take a while to deal enough damage to fight these. And be done in a timely manner, I mean. So to gain another level, we're going to need about 1,000 runes. Should be enough, right? No, we need just 50 more. That's fine, though. Can equip... yeah, we can equip this shield. Can equip the parrying dagger as well. No idea what we're gonna face up next. So, let's go to the West Capital Rampart. I wonder if the manor is faster. No, probably not. I don't think it's faster. We can follow the tree branch and hopefully get somewhere. Had enough of the sewers, at least for now. I have no idea if they would eventually allow us to access the upper city, or, well, maybe that's not the best way to describe it, but some of the paths that we've seen that we cannot really get to. But we have one option, and I would rather head there instead of going back to the sewers. Could get a single point of faith. Yeah, I think having 15 or 16 would be perfect. Not very useful at this point, though. Will eventually be. How much do I need for Let me check that. We received a spell from the Beast Clergyman. It was the Stone of Gurang. It's going to hurl a boulder. We have enough. Can attune this at the next bonfire. And of course by bonfire I mean Point of Grace. Yeah, there was a message here about Godfrey, the first Elden Lord. Is that really Godfrey? What is going on here? Somehow I doubt we'll be able to parry that axe. Can stick to the shield. There's a stake of Marika here. Glad about that. Yeah, this will take a while. I wonder if you can jump over some of these moves. I bet you can. Barely takes any damage. Even the stomp has a delay. How did that miss? Did that really went under him? There is no chance this was the real Godfrey. Something is seriously wrong here. The first Elden Lord? The one that even Radahn looked up to? Maybe it was, I have no idea. Are those demi-humans? No, you know what these are? These are crones. These are finger readers. What is going on here? Can now deal some holy damage. An enormous golden chalice. Just realized that I never took a moment to rest at the point of grace. The Erdtree Sanctuary. Not sure what's down there. And I forgot, we found another pouch. Soul Jars of Fortune. Forget about these. They will immediately explode on contact with fire. So these are just exploding jars. Where is the pouch that we looted? Okay, maybe they're not unique. That is fine. A rainbow stone arrow. We looted these in the sewers under the city. If you need to mark locations from a distance, could be useful. You know where that would come in handy, even though you would have no idea about it. Doesn't that look different? Maybe not. These rainbow arrows would come in handy in the Orisa side tomb. Could mark some of these rooms. Wait. I think we are... Can I not... This is the path I was thinking about. This is how you get here. Is there still a Crucible Knight? We can't really see it from here. It's a Lanedale Knight. We could... so the statue of Radagon should be right around here. Somber Stone, 3 in fact. Was hoping for a secret of 2, or 2 maybe not though. So this is the Earth Tree Sanctuary. Which means the message that mentioned a monarch was not really correct. I expected to find the Veiled Monarch. Well, it was Morgott that was called the Veiled Monarch by Gideon Norfnir. And just what is going on here? There's an item up there. Looks as if you can lower that, right? Maybe not. Can jump on the roof. Well, hello there. Yep, just your everyday Black Knife assassin. Someone has been stacking stone slabs. So where exactly am I? This is the Queen's bedchamber. Made out of stone. Can't imagine that being comfortable. Golden mist. Do I have enough runes to level up? Let's increase faith for now. And of course I forgot to attune the spells. Never mind, we'll be back to a point of grace. Definitely before we attempt to find out what's behind the golden mist. Can I jump on that rooftop? I think we can enter through the broken window. We could access the balcony, so no point in jumping down. The Earth Tree bow, so this is where you get it. It was mentioned in the description of some of the golden arrows. So it's a simple bow. Deals both holy and physical damage. In times of old, when faith and battle went hand in hand, this weapon was created in tandem with the golden arrow. Scales all damage with faith. And of course, it's going to reveal its true worth when used with the holy infused arrows. Expected as much. It's similar to the hornbow and magic arrows. We only have a modest short bow for now. Oh, and we can kick this. So there's no need to jump up on the balcony again. How can I access? I can just pick it up. The Golden Order Principia. Then who could that be? Definitely not Queen Marika. I think. Can acquire some new incantations. This was the prayer book of the fundamentalists. It's a dense and complex academic treatise that contains the order's fundamental principles. Can learn Radagon's Rings of Light and the Law of Regression. Unfortunately, we do not have enough runes. We could go to the Church of Vows. Speak with, what was the name of the enormous turtle? Muriel. I want to follow the path down, though. Are we gonna die? No, it's not that high. We can follow the path, gain some runes in the process. I believe we will end up fighting the Crucible Knight that we saw. Unless these two are not connected. I have no idea how much these two are going to cost. I'm going to assume quite a bit. Some of the spells and incantations that we've been purchasing required, I want to say, over 10,000 runes, maybe even more than that. We arrived at the statue. Regression alone reveals secrets. Yeah. That message was not left by a player, though. Some holy grease. Got the cave moss as well, but it was somewhat of a common ingredient. Shall we? I can do this all day. think they're getting desperate. Don't worry, we'll get him. This impaling attack always catches me off guard. And it's interesting because they never used it while I was fighting them for, I want to say, over 5 minutes. In one of the heroes' graves. I don't think there's a point in jumping down there. Should probably... hold on. Should definitely rest here. Did we enter this way? No. We need to pull the lever. Always remember to pull this. Would be a shame to lose everything. There weren't that many runes, but still. And now we can safely descend. Might as well send a lift up. Bit more cave moss. Let's try the Crucible Knight again. No idea where the scarab went. Wait a minute, was I not close enough? How did that fail? Hope we're done with this Crucible Knight. What? The Barrier of Gold. Didn't even have to use Gravitas. Where exactly am I? There's no way this is everything, right? Maybe I can get up there. Okay. Seriously? The Bolt of Gransax. I have no idea what that was. It was pretty special though. So this is how you access it. Alright, now we know. Can't say if they're up there or if they're trying to come down the stairs. No. So the path was really up there, but I have no idea. These two are confused. They have no idea where we are. Probably for the best. These knights do not give you a lot of runes for how tough they are. Somewhat pointless. Honestly, these knights are really getting annoying. There's no way we're getting through that shield. There was the one with the great bow. Since we do have the item that I was wondering how to get, I have to figure out what exactly we can do now. So this is going to lead us to the lower church. We had to kick down a ladder, and I think it's the area with the Omen Killer. Yeah, this is it. I have no idea what else I could do at this point. The area above is not gonna lead us anywhere. Then again, we do have the path leading past the bedchamber. Most certainly a boss. I would like to get some of the new spells though. 17,000 runes are probably not enough. Could go back to fight some of the enemies in the subterranean shutting grounds. I wonder if we can parry the omen. Let's try dealing with a few next to the point of grace. How about this one? Oh, you cannot parry that. Could parry that one. Or this, maybe. The slam. Managed to break the posture before I could even parry once. It's not a good sign. That is a slam. Okay, this is really not working. Are we seriously going to kill the second one too? Okay, you can parry these. Good luck doing it though. That one has an axe. We're gonna die if we're not careful. Where was the point of grace? Okay, it was here. That was a lot harder than I thought. We should probably give up on exploring this area, honestly. And that was a final hit. We're out of here. We can attempt to learn a couple of incantations. We're gonna head back to Liurnia, to the Church of Vows. Just realized this was one of the locations where we were invaded by the bell-bearing hunter. 4 locations in total, and even though we defeated Elimer in the Shaded Castle, maybe there's more. He's alive, isn't he?
Greetings. Do you need anything?
I wonder if there's anything new about Radagon.
You know, it's said that Lord Radagon harbored a secret. A famed sculptor of the Erdtree capital was once summoned to render Lord Radagon's likeness in giant stature when he glimpsed the skeleton in Radagon's closet. And as such, it's said the great statue harbors his secret too.
This is probably why there's this message about regression revealing secrets. We have 2 to offer.
Oh, what have we here? Very well, let us both learn together. Heresy is not native to the world. It is but a contrivance. All things can be conjoined. Oh, what have we here? Very well, let us both learn together. Heresy is not native to the world. All things can be conjoined.
Don't see any sorcery available, only incantations, which are definitely expensive. The Law of Regression is going to heal all ailments and dispel special effects. I wonder if this is what you have to use. Can massively heal health, only requires 20 faith. Pretty expensive though. This one I'm not sure. Alleviate buildup of sleep, poison, blood loss. Rings of Light. Requires both int and faith. Cannot afford to buy the Law of Regression. The fundamentalists describe the Golden Order through the power of regression of causality. Regression is the pool of meaning, that all things yearn eternally to converge. Heals negative statuses, dispels effects, reveals mimicry. One of the key fundamentals. So Radagon gifted Mikela this Ring of Light incantation. Fires a ring of light across a wide area, you can charge it. And yet the young Mikela abandoned fundamentalism, for it could do nothing to treat Malenia's accursed rot. This was the beginning of unalloyed gold. We need... We need a few more.
Is there something else?
Study incantations. Wait a minute. Now we can afford it. Unfortunately, we do not have 37 intellect. Doubt we ever will. Would like to use that. Maybe it's going to reveal something near the statue. If only we had a trinket to give us +5 intelligence. We have faith, dexterity, and strength. Could get some from the imp head, or maybe from the crowns. Can gain, yeah, we can gain a decent amount of intelligence. 6 points, in fact. No, this could be possible. Will be somewhat difficult, though. We'll see if we can cast it. Reveals mimicry in all forms. I wonder if you can use this to essentially dispel the magic of certain enemies that reward you with a lot of RTR afterwards. You have no way of knowing, though. Maybe if you're playing the game for a second time. So we could go back to either the sanctuary or the bedchamber. "97 runes. There's no harm in testing what is up ahead. Most likely a boss fight. That looks like a proper arena. Is that a throne in the... Yeah, that is a throne. Melina is here. There's an effigy too. You can see the sanctuary. There's some type of fog in there. No idea what is causing it. There's a cutscene.
Graceless, tarnished. What is thy business with these thrones?
It's Morgott.
Godric the Golden. The twin prodigies, Mikola and Melania. General Radahn. Praetor Rykard. Luna Princess Rani. Willful traitors, all. Thy kind are all of a piece. Pillagers, emboldened by the flame of ambition. Have it writ upon thy meager grave. felled by King Morgott, last of all kings.
So Morgott, are they the same person? This is definitely a Nomen too. And I just realized we do not have the talisman to be able to roll. That is pretty terrible. Maybe I can equip it. Yeah. I think this is going to work. A lot more nimble than last time. Not going to throw a spear. I don't have enough healing for this. It's never gonna work. He's going to explode, yeah. Of course he is.
The thrones, stained by my curse, such shame I cannot bear. Thy part in this shall not be forgiven.
So that was Morgott, or Morgott. Not really sure at this point. Maybe the real Morgott was defeated outside of Leyndell. Was really confused in that fight. You can stagger and it's honestly not that difficult. Seriously, it can reach us here. should probably get away.
The thrones, stained by my curse, such shame it cannot bear. Thy part in this shall not be forgiven.
Not sure what happened there. That looked like a blood flame blade, didn't it? I was just out of range of that. Hold on, I died as well. We got a great rune and I believe a remembrance. I definitely have to see this one. The Omen King. Born one of the graceless Omen, Morgott took upon himself to become the Erdtree's protector. He loved not in return, for he was never loved, but nevertheless love it he did.
The Erdtree wards off all who deign approach. We are all forsaken. None may claim the title of Elden Lord. Thy deeds shall be met with failure, just as I.
What is going on ahead? No, these are layer messages. None may enter the Erdtree. Was there a point of grace there before? Hold on. There was no point of grace here. I don't know what's going on. The fight ended somewhat unceremoniously, though.
Hello again, old friend. Allow me a moment to converse with you. You were unable to enter the Erd Tree, no? Prevented by the mantle of barbs. The thorns are impenetrable, a husk of the Erd Tree's being that spurns all that exists without. The only way to stand before the Elden Ring and become the Elden Lord is to pass the thorns. My purpose serves to aid in that very act, so I'd like you to undertake a new journey with me to the Flame of Ruin, far above the clouds, upon the snowy mountaintops of the giants. Then I can set the Erd Tree aflame and guide you down the path to becoming Elden Lord.
The rolled medallion.
I wish to journey with you once more to the Flame of Ruin, far above the clouds, upon the snowy mountaintops of the giants. Then I can set the Erd Tree aflame and guide you down the path to becoming Elden Lord. Shall I turn your runes to strength? Let my hand rest upon you. For but a moment, share them with me. Your thoughts, your ambitions, the principles you would follow.
Let me get one more point of faith. Yeah, that's enough. At least for now. And now we can exit once again. Do we have another rune available? No, of course not, because we have not activated it yet. We can use this medallion to operate the Grand Lift of Rold. Depicts the Flame Peak. So the lift is going to connect Leyndell to the mountaintops of the giants. The Forge of the Flame of Ruin is said to be found upon their peaks. And it is here Melina wishes to travel in resuming your journey together. Seek the Divine Tower of East Altus, beyond the Great Bridge from Leyndell's eastern ward. Wait a minute then. It's not the West Altus gate, and it's not the isolated tower. There's another tower. Probably the one past the Two Misbegotten. Okay, this is going to take a while. Actually, from the East Rampart is... it's gonna be pretty fast. I'm not going to do this yet, though. Because we're gonna have to go back to the round table. There's bound to be something going on here. I need to speak to Gideon, and I also need to speak to the... to Enya and the Two Fingers.
Well, you managed to return. You know what this means. The Erd Tree has spurned you. The fingers remain still, shaken By this turn of events, they are busy consulting the greater will. When they are finished, the fingers will again offer their guidance. But thousands, if not tens of thousands, of moons must first pass. No matter for me, but you. How will you ever manage the wait? Oh my.
And talk about burning the earth. It all happened so fast, right? From going to the capital and confronting Queen Marika, now we have to burn the tree down. This is a reusable item. Can unleash many wraiths that chase foes down. Doll of a curse-born bairn from the Erdtree's royal line. Omen babies born of royalty do not have their horn excised. Instead, they're kept underground, unbeknownst to anyone. So these are... That's what these shining grounds are for. Requires both arcane and more dexterity than what we have.
Heavens forbid. That is not the domain of mere men. The burning of the Erdtree is the first cardinal sin. And you say you seek the power of the Rune of Death too? The Rune of Death goes by two names. The other is Destined Death. The forbidden shadow plucked from the Golden Order upon its creation. Unleashing the rune now would be unthinkable. The fingers would never permit it. Nor would the greater will. But here we are. The fingers dormant, severing our link to the greater will. The realm and all life in ruins. Impossible events transpire beyond the ken of the fingers. Who is to say that the cardinal sin must be cardinal forever? Go on. Finish the job. Take the course you deem most worthy. You must find kindling. Only the smoldering flame in the great forge of the giants on the highest peak in the lands between can burn the Erdtree. But special kindling is required to reignite the flame. For the flame to burn the Erdtree, a sacrifice is needed. Of one who envisions the flame and can lead you to the Rune of Death. You must find kindling. Only the smoldering flame in the great forge of the...
So the great forge of the giants. We have the medallion. We can go there at any point. There's still one more matter. And that is the path that will, I assume, eventually lead us to Nokron.
You. What is it?
Can speak to Gideon about all this.
If you're heading to the Forge of the Flame of Ruin, in the snowy mountaintops of the Giants, you'll need to find the Grand Lift of Rold, beyond the Forbidden Region. But go if you would. Take no heed of cardinal sin. The two fingers lost their purpose a long, long time ago.
So essentially, he probably believed that all along, just like Vare.
No. I need to do better than this. This will never kill a god. I can do better than this. It needs to slay a bloody god.
The smith is probably haunted by his past as well.
Oh, it's you. Don't pay me any mind. Just lay out your arms.
Can't really speak to him. The only other character is Nefeli.
In this ash, I can smell the ancient storm. It reminds me of my first hawk.
But I think that's about it. Can visit the Volcano Manor in the next episode, see if either Bernal or Tanith have anything new for us. Other than that, we could explore the manor itself past the Prison Town Church. We can go to the Grand Lift of Rold, the second Grand Lift. Or we could go to Nokron. Thinking about Nokron, I've been putting it off for way too long. And there's also the matter of this law of regression. I wanted to see if I equip... Wait a minute. Unfortunately, I do not have a trinket to increase intelligence. There's definitely one somewhere. We never found it yet. If we get 5 points there, and we can get 10 points from using the flask. Yeah, we have the intelligence crystal tier. And how many points are we going to get from the crown? 6 points. 6 plus 5 plus 10 is 21. Yeah, unfortunately it's not enough. But still. Maybe we're gonna find a different item at some point. Thank you for watching though. I'm going to end the episode here. Defeated 2 bosses. Can hardly believe it at this point. And everyone was not exactly surprised by all this. The Elden Throne. We need a way to burn the thorns if we're gonna progress, but the mountaintops of the giants to the northeast. Hopefully I'll see you in the next part.